gonna talk about some other parts of array. So this is 5.arraylikes. Yeah, it's running. So first I'm gonna talk about the array.like. So what is array.like? It is an object with elements and length, but you cannot actually use the method of array. You cannot use any APIs from array. So for example, we have document get elements by type name. As you can see, we have a header. We have header here. We get h1. Let's dive something like that. See, there's an element h1 and there is an element h1 and there's length. It is 1, but actually this thing is not an array. This is array.like. The reason why it is not an array because, for example, we use this to test that instance of array. False, so it is not array. Again, like I said, array.like object cannot use method from array API. So suppose there were push 1 2 3 error. So push is not a function. Def1 push is not a function. So this is actually an array.like. Another example. For example, XX class. There's a new method from h5. It's called query selector all. We give it a access class again. Another example. So there's another example. So suppose there is a function and function have an attribute called argument. It just represents the arguments full. For example, full 1 vehicle string boolean true. Now let's take a look. Yeah, false. Second false is dev2. So dev2 is not an array. And false. So second dev3 is not an array. And arguments, what it prints here, it is still an object, right? Array-like object. So elements 1 equal true and length 3, right? So what if we test it here with instance of of array false again, so its arguments is not an array. So last thing we push something to arguments or arguments, push 1 2 3 error. So you can arguments cannot use the method from array APIs. So in ES5 there are ways to convert array.like to an array, which is suppose array.1 and it's an object 0 index 0 ES5 1 2 6 7. Then you need a length. Length is 3, obviously. So in ES5 there's a way to convert that. So array2. Let's print array1 first. Of array false. Yes, elements length, right? Now we want to convert the arraylike to an array. So let array to array.prototype slice.call r1 and console log. This is r2 and this is push 1 2 3. Yeah, this is r2 push 4. This is r2. Wait, 1 2 3 r2 push 1 2 3. This is r2 push. Yeah, okay. So R2 push ES5 6 7 and 1 2 3, right? So array2 is actually an array. But in the ES6 convert array.like to an array. It is arr3 array.from 1. Okay, so yeah, this is R3. This is R3 array. So this is array.from. So third thing is Array.of. In ES5, if you want to construct a new array, you can do array for new array 1 and 2. So this is array4 arr4. This is array4 1 and 2. It works fine. And suppose if you want to push one construct new array with only one element, let's do new array 3. 5. As you can see here, you didn't push a one element, which is 3, to this new array. You just indicate that the length of this new array should be 3. So it's not work based on the same rules. So there is some like logic conflicts right here. So in the ES6, you don't have to worry about that. ES6 array.of 3. Six. See, there's only one element, which is 3, and the length is 1, right? So you can just use this to construct new array. Still, you can use this way to concatenate all kinds of elements like number, string, boolean. This is array7. Right, this is the arr7. So you construct new array. So next one is arr.copyWithin. So actually there are 3 ways to use them. I mean, there are 3 arguments right here. So you use them this way: array.copyWithin with a target position start value, which is 0 in default, and end value, which is this array's length in default. So suppose there is array8 0 1 2 3 4 5 and console log arr8 copyWithin 0. So we only have a target. We only have target position which is 0. So the start position should be. There are 2 other arguments, right? So the start value should be 0, and the end position should be the length of this array, which is 6. So basically, this line of code means that we just replace the from the start position at 0 and end position from 6. Replace all this part of array to copy that to position 0, which should be still this. So yeah, 0 1 2 3 4 5. All right. So suppose there's 2 arguments, so arr8 copyWithin 0 and 3. So we copy the start position is 3, which is 0 1 2 3, this value, and the end position is 6 still. So 3 4 5. We just copied the 3 elements back to the position 0. So it should be 3 4 5 3 4 5 3 4 5 3 4 5. Now we'll give it end position like 5. So there's only 3, position 3 and position 4. These 2 values should be copied, and not this position 5 back to position 0. So it should be 3 4 2 3 4 5. Yes, you just check the API. See, this one is pretty straightforward. Last thing is fill. There are still three arguments, which is pretty easy. Let's just do it directly. So let our 9 there 1 2 3 4. So the first is the first argument. First argument is the data you want to replace it with existing element. So let's do so log array9 fill like fickle. Yeah, now it's all fickle, right? You just filled it with the fickle. And still the arguments should be a start position and end position, which is, let's do it 3. Yeah, it start with 3. Yeah, 3 and 4, right? So only one position has been replaced, has been filled. So this is pretty much everything about today.